Boston Celtics. What happened? Man, I love when the Warriors get to beat a team that they weren't talking smack, okay? A team like the Phoenix Suns, whenever we beat them nowadays, it's like, yes, we get to brag. It's fun. Phoenix Suns are turning into a very dislikable team. Back in 2019, even 2020, when they did go to the finals, they were likable. People joined in their cause because they had gone through so much pain in so little time. I looked on Instagram just the other day, and there was a reminder that opening night of 2017, the Suns got blown out by like 60 points, something like that. And those days have come and gone. And for the Celtics, they've always been good. But after this game, first of all, I should preface that with Warriors beat the Celtics after the Warriors were just barely 500. And the Celtics were on a something game winning streak. They were 21-5. But so the Warriors go in to Chase Center with, I think I spoke about this on another episode, but the Warriors kind of suck at revenge games. You look back at that Dallas Mavericks game, okay? Mavericks wanted revenge. They got it, especially in the first quarter. And in this first quarter of the Celtics game, it wasn't really like crazy bad like the Mavericks was, but I could tell, okay, we need to figure out something. I don't think we had an answer for like Malcolm Brogdon or other people. I want to go over the plus minus real quick of this game because I think it tells a different story than what we remember as we watched the game. I'll tell my experience of watching the game here. I saw Jason Tatum somewhat struggle with the shot. He's always very passive against the Warriors. I don't know why. I saw Malcolm Brogdon play like a tremendous game. Jaylen Brown, a tremendous game. Steph, an okay game. Like, yeah, you see those highlights on Instagram, but when you watch the game, it was an okay game. Clay, it didn't feel like he could miss. It was great. But here's some plus minuses that I want to share. So first of all, highest plus minus out of anybody tied is Steph, plus 20. Okay, I think that shows a little bit of a different story than what I was feeling during the game. And then plus 20, Dante DiVincenzo. I'm not quite sure how that happened. I don't remember him being like an amazing player last night, but it worked out. Plus 20 in 17 minutes. Pretty good. And then plus 19, Kevon Looney. Everybody else is kind of in the same range. Draymond and Clay are plus 9. Jordan, minus 1. JaMychal Green, plus 9. I'm not going to put too much into that one. Still, I'm a JaMychal Green hater, even though he's on our team. But let's go over to the Celtics, okay? Number 1, I'd like to point out that Derek White, who I thought was kinda clamping up Steph, was a minus 14. He had 6 points. He had 3 blocks, 0 steals, 0 assists, 2 rebounds. But he's a minus 14. Malcolm Brogdon, what did I just say? I said he played a tremendous game. Minus 13. He had 16 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, but minus 13. And then Jason Tatum, minus 13. Jaylen Brown, minus 9. And Jason Tatum had 18 points. 18, 3 steals, 1 block, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. So why is it that the Celtics still don't have the Warriors' number? Like, what happened? Here's what I think. I think the Warriors were caught at a bad time for the Celtics. Celtics usually wouldn't let this kind of game pass without getting a W. But they they're now 21-6. Like, they don't have a whole lot to lose. The Warriors had a lot to lose. They were 13-13 going into the game. And I just think that for some weird reason, it meant more for the Warriors. I think that Grant Williams against any other team is like a valuable option, a solid three-point shooter, and just kind of a Draymond-style player. In this game, Grant Williams, -6, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 0 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers. He 0 3-point makes, 1 attempt. He just he's a poor man's Draymond Green. He's trying so hard. From my perspective, if there's any Celtics fans out there, I'm sorry. And might I just say, okay, that I have noticed that y'all don't listen in when they lose. So I'm going to stop doing them when they lose, these episodes, and only when they win. That's not because I don't want to talk about them losing. I think there's things to talk about, to improve, but y'all don't listen. So I'm just going to do it when they win. Luckily, they won. Last night I was very stressed. I know the Celtics are known for being just a dominant and complete team, and it was bugging me. Last night I got on Instagram, as I do after every Warriors win. After every Warriors loss, I try to put it away. Put away the phone. I'll just focus on something else. But last night, Celtics fans in the comments, "Oh, we didn't have our starting lineup. We didn't have Al Horford." Okay, we didn't have Andrew Wiggins. Like, who do you really think is more valuable, Andrew Wiggins or Al Horford? So shut your mouths. Like, come on. It's not something that you need to cry about. It's the regular season. It is just one win. I'm not going to say that this means we're going to the finals. We still have things to work on, but I can say that we own the Celtics right now. We own bragging rights, and you can't take that away from us. What else? I'm excited for what this means for the Warriors' upcoming schedule. I think that they can take this and run with it a little bit. I'm not saying a 5-game winning streak. I'm saying a 2 or 3 game winning streak. We do play the Bucks on the 13th. That's on Tuesday. 5:30, at least Idaho time, 4:30 California time. But that's a tough game. But we thought the Celtics were a tough game. We need Andrew Wiggins back for that. I don't remember why he's out. I mean, he was sat for the last 2 games. All right, my keyboard just isn't working. That's fine. But we need him back because with Giannis's driving ability, Draymond can only do so much. We cannot rely. I know that if Andrew Wiggins sits, JaMychal Green is going to come in and get extended minutes. Oh, can we talk about Jonathan Kuminga for a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. Moses Moody is turning into a spot-up shooter this year. And that's okay with me. If we use him just for that, that's okay with me. Limited minutes. But Jonathan Kuminga is gaining confidence, and I love to see it. Not only because it sits JaMychal Green back down, but because that's what the Warriors need. We were missing energy off the bench other than Jordan Poole. I mean, Poole brings that energy, but it's not contained enough. Whereas Kuminga is, you can tell he has on the back of his mind, I need minutes. I need to play smart, because he'll take like the occasional 3 and miss it, and then after that be like, okay, I'm going to focus on what I do best. Quick little side note here. Who else saw the play where, the Warriors just hit a Klay Thompson 3, and then they come back up the court after Celtics turnover, and Steph is like yo, pass it here, and Anthony Lamb is like not even looking at him. I have liked, not loved, I have liked Lamb in the lineup. I've liked his minutes. I've liked what he's provided. But look out for that moment right there. That might have changed Anthony Lamb's career. I mean, he also has these allegations going on that not many people are talking about. I will let those kind of do whatever they want, but you need to pass the ball to Steph no matter where he is. If Steph is clapping for it, that means something. And so going over film, we'll see what happens. But Anthony Lamb, look out for his role to be changed now. Kind of scary things. But going into the Bucks game, who knows? We didn't know what to expect with this Celtics game, and look what we got. A finals rematch. And the same thing that happened in the finals. So we'll see. But until next time, stay cool.